They roll into turn 3 and 4, and this third showdown of the evening is underway. Here we go. Off into 1 and 2 for the first time. Mike Marlar on the inside, Hudson O'Neal on the outside. Hud pulls the trigger. Marlar answers back 2 by 3 as they went into turn number 3. Now it's deuce, 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 deuce all the way back. Lap 1 at the line, the closest we've had so far. Marlar by 4 1/1000ths of a second.
Oh, and he slides up in front of Hudson O'Neal. Going to hold the lead. Hudson O'Neal to the outside. Over in 3 and 4. Top 4 to the Prairie Dirt Classic. Top 2 to the redraw. All 4. Here comes Hudson O'Neal at 71.
Marlar stretches his lead to 1/10 of a second as Hudson O'Neal takes it away. Marlar will grab it right back. Here comes Shirley. Here comes Ferguson. Throw Jimmy Owens into the mix. 5 cars battling for 4 transfer spots early. It's still Marlar, but very close.
22 to go. This might be the money race here tonight. Fergie looking to win $2,500 down the back straightaway. Presented by FK Rod-Ins. Ferguson down to the inside. Mike Marlar to the outside. Who's it going to be as they work over to number 4 down the front straightaway? Mike Marlar showing the way. But it's Fergie time with 21 to go. Hudson O'Neal trying to rebound, bringing Brian Shirley. And don't look now. Here comes the 20 of Jimmy Owens.
So right now, Ferguson and Marlar go at it. Jimmy Owens, first car on the outside, looking in along with Davenport, McCready, Bronson. Who'd have thought we'd have said that this early?
No doubt about that. We'll see if the 25D can get her going in Davenport down the back straightaway. Now Marlar's down to the inside to block the onslaught from Chris Ferguson. Opens the door for
Trouble
Hudson
in turn
O'Neal.
number 4. It's going to be Steven Roberts going around. He's also going to collect another car with him, Jonathan Bronze. McCready, a right rear flat tire. All this takes place at lap 5 with 20 to go. McCready, a right rear flat. Steven Roberts loops around and collects Jonathan Bronze along with him. And no, it's Alan Weiser, the A-Dog, that got collected.
As 5 of the books, 20 to go. Mike Marlar, Hudson O'Neal, Chris Ferguson, where do you go? High or low? Here it falls on a Friday night in the FK Rod-Ins qualifying showdown. Number 3, we're back underway.
So 5 cars again, sketching it, fetching for just 3 spots, 3 wide for third, 2 more behind them. Might as well say 7 cars now involved in the battle for 4 transfer spots. Mike Marlar has led so far, but I don't know how, Mike.
Jimmy Owens looking to make the top 4. It as Brian Shirley slips up. Jimmy Owens may have the best hot rod of the bunch. He's going to go to 30, looks to the inside of Hudson O'Neal. Chris Ferguson to second, Mike Marlar showing the way. But Hudson O'Neal trying to fend off the 20 of Jimmy Owens. Battle for the race lead now. Fergie looks to the inside of Marlar. Marlar going to show the way down the back straightaway. Brian Shirley and Kyle Bronson trying to throw their name in the hat. 17 to go. 2,500 on the line. A good one.
A lot of action going on here in FK Rod-Ins showdown number 3. Mike Marlar showing away. Chris Ferguson in the redraw spot. But now here comes Hudson O'Neal to the outside. He won't get the 20 of Jimmy Owens. He'll have to settle for 4th. Shirley will step up top. He'll bring Kyle Bronson along for the ride. Jonathan Davenport's going to go down low. And characteristically, Jason Fager on the bottom.
So yeah, Brian Shirley can get by Hudson O'Neal for the final transfer spot. He's going to get that job done down the back straightaway. So Hudson O'Neal running in the top 2. Couple of laps ago. Now he's all the way outside the top 4th. Brian Shirley working the outside in 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to go back to the high side in 3 and 4. See if he can work around Jimmy Owens. Down the back straightaway. Owens holding on for 3rd. Seconds, Fergie. Good run so far for the 157 out of Winfield, Tennessee, Mike Marlar.
2 laps shy of the halfway point for Mike Marlar and Chris Ferguson, the redraw cars for now. Jimmy Owens and Brian Shirley, the transfer cars. Kyle Bronson, all of a sudden, has put himself in the number 5 spot. He'll be the first car on the outside looking in. Hudson O'Neal, he's kind of backslid a little. Davenport's using the chrome horn to try and get around him. Davenport a little frustrated.
No doubt about it. Here comes Shirley to the outside of Owens. Well, they got to work by the big buck in 44. Mike Marlar says, excuse me, I'm going to come on by. We'll see if the 22 of Chris Ferguson can take advantage here through lap traffic. Now Brian Shirley going to go after Jimmy Owens. Chris Ferguson to the bumper of the 157. So might be advantage for Brian Shirley as they work through lap traffic. The big buck's going to let Jimmy Owens go by, and Brian Shirley is the meat of the sandwich. 11 to go. It's been all 157 of Marlar, but here comes the 3S of Brian Shirley and the 20 of Jimmy Owens.
So those 2 drivers will try and catch the 2 ahead of them, that being Chris Ferguson and Mike Marlar. Kyle Bronson's starting to fade a little bit now. We sit here with 15 in the books, 10 laps to go, and it's been real interesting to watch Shirley. He's been on the bottom. He's been up top. Now he'll go through the middle. He'll thread the needle in turn number 4, try to get the spot away from Ferguson. Comes up just short.
Boy, what a move. Brian Shirley on the move late. That high side's where it's at. Right now, boy, you got to thread the needle just right. Brian Shirley looking to put on a show. 8 to go, Rick. Here we go. It falls on a Friday night down the front straightaway. The Squirrel and Fergie going to go at it. Trying to run down Mike Marlar. Cheer him on backstretch. Here comes the Squirrel trying to get a nut.
Bottom has been bread and butter for a lot of drivers, but Brian Shirley using the top to perfection. Chris Ferguson not going away quietly in the Illinois night. Nevertheless, Brian Shirley's got momentum. That momentum is carrying him right now to a possible transfer spot to the redraw. Ferguson takes it away, threading the needle again as a Squirrel. He will find a woodpecker hole in that tree. And caution for the big buck. Wow. Unbelievable action up front. Brian Shirley putting on a clinic. It is single file on the restart, so no choice to be made. Let's see who chooses to go up top and throw a little caution to the wind.
So here we go, Rick, down the back straightaway. The 3S of Brian Shirley to the outside. Cheer him on backstretch. He's going to wind it up once again like a rubber band. Ready to snap in 3S down the front straightaway. Oh, and Fergie going to steal the second spot back. 6 to go. 4 to the Prairie Dirt Classic, 2 to the redraw, down the back straightaway. We'll see if Brian Shirley gets some heat back in those Hoosiers. 5 to go, a handful laps. Now Marlar to the outside opens the door for Chris Ferguson down the front straightaway. Marlar trying to hold on.
So Mike Marlar continues to show the way with 5 laps to go. Now Kyle Bronson got a big run off of turn 2. Unfortunately, the Fairburys Speedway concrete wall was in his path. Bronson's going to stay up top. Leader and second on the bottom. Here comes Shirley up top. Here comes Bronson for a transfer spot. It's about to all break loose with 4 to go.
Marlar is way good over in turns 1 and 2. If Shirley can find something in 3 and 4, he might have something for him. Here comes Brian Shirley for the race lead. He's got by Fergie for second. Looking to go 3 wide. A big slider for Brian Shirley. No way. Ferguson's open the door. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway. Mike Marlar's there. Comes Kyle Bronson. What an exciting move. 2 to go this time by Chris Ferguson now for the race lead. He's got it. 2 to go.
Fergie's got the lead. It's white flag the next time by now. Marlar will step up to the top side of the racetrack, but Fergie's good on the bottom. So it's Ferguson and Marlar, Shirley and Bronson. They'll bring the battle out of turn number 4. White flag is going to wave. 1 to go, and it's still Chris Ferguson.
Wow, 1 to go. Can Mike Marlar do that? There's a lap car. Ferguson trying to hold him off. And Shirley and Bronson get together. Final time into 3 and off of 4. Your winner, the FK Rod In Showdown, the Deuce. How about it? For the 22, it's Fergie time. Chris Ferguson, your winner. Mike Marlar comes home second. Shirley third. Kyle Bronson steals 4th. What a race again here at Fairbury Speedway.
And the winner of the FK Rod In Showdown out of Mount Holly, North Carolina, the Diff Trans Machining, K&K Trucking, Live Oak Dentistry, Heckles Plumbing, and the Racing Warehouse Bloomquist Chassis, the 22. It's Fergie time, Chris Ferguson. He'll join Dustin Jarrett down there, and Mike Marlar is going to go to that all-important redraw tomorrow. But, DJ, what a battle up front.
His crew, Brandon Conrad and the guys down here, they are pumping their fists. I went to give them a high five, and they mugged me down there and gave me a huge hug. Fergie rolled in and was literally beating the interior of that race car down. He makes no bones about it, fans. He tells everyone that Fairbury is his favorite racetrack. He makes the trip up here every year from Mount Holly, North Carolina, because he loves this place so daggone much. He's about to roll across the scales, and if he gets the thumbs up, I guarantee you that you are going to see one of the happiest drivers you've ever seen in Fairbury Victory Lane, and I know that you folks are going to make him feel welcome also. He's traveled all over the country to race, especially the last few years or so. And this track right here is his favorite. The track, the fans, the staff. He loves everything about this place. In return, let's make him feel welcome to Fairbury Speedway Victory Lane, ladies and gentlemen. He calls Mount Holly, North Carolina home. He's undoing the belts. He's putting the Hoosier neckband around. And he's going to climb out a winner at Fairburys Speedway out of Mount Holly, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Fergie time, Chris Ferguson! He comes over and gives Matt Curl a hug and tells him, man, that is a great, great racetrack. His cousin Brandon down here to greet him in victory lane as well. The whole crew down here. Fergie, what about that, buddy, man? First, we'll talk about the race in a second. You make no bones about it. This track, these people, this is your favorite place to come race. What do you want to say to all these fans that are out here cheering you?
Man, thank y'all, Fairbury. I love this place. This is my home away from home. Sorry I wasn't on the cushion tonight, but we had to get it done on the bottom, so that was awesome, man. God be the glory. That was awesome.
Talk about that race, because you tried the high side, and you had to go down low, and things got awfully hairy there up front.
Yeah, I knew Mikey was pretty good, but we were a little bit better than him on the bottom. But once he ran my line, I kind of just had to settle. But I seen Shirley peeking out there, and when he threw that slider in 1 and 2, I was like, oh yeah, as long as I don't miss the bottom, wait, and then hit it whenever I hit the brown stuff. And man, them two guys are two of the best in the country. So to come out here and outrun them out here, this is awesome. I can't say enough. My sponsors are here: K&K Trucking, Diff Trend, Western Cleanup, Heckles Plumbing, Big A's Custom Graphics, the Racing Warehouse, Carolina Roofing, Carver & Sons Roofing, Bowtie Limousine Service. Thanks everybody for watching on Dirt on Dirt, and thanks everybody for coming tonight. And I just can't say enough. These Bloomquist race cars are really good, and Tony and Glenn Clements did a great job on this motor, so we're just blessed to be here. So, and also I want to dedicate this to Dylan, to one of my crew members that passed away a few weeks ago. And thanks Dr. Tim, Live Oak, and all these guys. I got so many people to thank. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for so many people. All my crew guys, they worked their butts off. You know, my dad, Brandon Tadpole, Michael's not here, he worked this week. Thanks to all my normal crew guys. Thanks to everybody who's really done a lot for us. You guys know who y'all are, and there's been a lot of people who made this 22 go the last 6 months, and we've I can't thank everybody enough. It just means a lot to me.
I want you to listen to this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause? He's down here listening. Let him hear you, Chris Ferguson.